The anti-coup alliance has called for fresh week-long protests calling for the immediate end to military rule. Friday marches took place in several cities and villages around the country, but no violence was reported. The protests come in the wake of a cabinet reshuffle that included the extremely unpopular Minister of Interior, Mohamed Ibrahim. But many believe police violations will not end with this change and that more strict measures are needed to reform the Ministry of Interior and its practices.
A Minister of Interior was sacked and then replaced with another monster. The repressive practices of the security will not come to an end unless categorical changes happen within the whole ministry.
The protesters have been taking to the streets for over a year and have been faced with immense heavy-handed responses by security forces. So far, no attempts of political reconciliation were ever offered by the current military-backed government.
I believe we cannot continue this way. The country is on the verge of collapse. Also, Egyptians are now highly polarized, and the government must find a solution in order to bring an end to this instability.
Despite being heavily criticized for human rights violations and zero attempts of inclusion of different political factions, the Egyptian government is moving ahead with its political roadmap and says the measures it is taking are to protect the country from the wave of terrorism that has been gripping it over the past year. Non-political Egyptians are finding themselves between protests and bombings, perpetuating the state of instability in the country. They're now demanding an end to the tensions with well-planned government actions. But if any government policies are going to change is yet to be seen. Karim Gamaluddin, Press TV, Cairo.